Hello, and welcome to Global Data Themes Instant Insights. At Global Data, we define a theme as something that keeps a CEO awake at night, as businesses that invest in important themes will succeed, and those that don't will fail. Hello, and welcome to Instant Insights. I'm Emma Taylor, and today I'll be talking to Consulting Commercial Director Bchara Zuniga following their report on the effect of inflation on the consumer goods industry in Latin America. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you?
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, let's get straight into it. So, this year, high inflation, geopolitical tensions, and the post-COVID environment have contributed to a substantial increase in fuel, energy, and raw material costs. How concerned have you found that consumers are about these rising costs in Latin America?
Very concerned. In fact, LATAM is the second most concerned region in terms of personal financial situation, having more than 70% of the consumers surveyed answering extremely or quite concerned in the past few months. As a result, consumers have had to choose between two different concepts. So one of them is spending less, which would mean buying cheaper brands to their usual choices, buying less quantities, or completely switching out from certain categories, or buying better, which would be buying products that can solve multiple purposes, increase luxury spending on selected occasions just to reward themselves from spending less in others, or buy in bulk to decrease the unitary price of their goods.
Right, of course. Yeah, that's sort of Costco style, stacking up on your products. How do you think this concern has changed consumers' behavior? Aside from that, how do you think it's changed consumers' behavior over the past year?
Well, I mean, it depends and varies category from category. Like consumers are describing their expenditure as medium to low from non-essentials, like beer, snacks, carbonated soft drinks, for example, in the past few months. And this actually suggests that they would be allocating more of their budget to other categories, such as coffee, white milk, dairy food products, bakery and cereals. And because of this, concepts as good value for money gain immense importance as consumers want to get the best value. This does not always mean low prices, as Latin consumers mostly associate this concept to high quality products, ingredients, or multifunctional, multi-benefit.
Right. So we've spoken about the consumer, but what about the consumer businesses, like FMCG, restaurants? How are businesses adapting to the rising energy costs? Because obviously that affects them too.
Yeah, of course. Actually, we've seen three key actions, right? One of them is shrinkflation, which is slightly decreasing volume in packaged goods. Like, for example, 1 liter juices being sold like in 946 milliliter bottles, just to keep the same or slightly higher unitary price. We have also seen inflation, which is changing a component, cheaper frying oil or cheaper packaging, just to reduce production costs, or down trading, which is prices and promotions in selected SKUs to prevent consumers from switching out, right? However, these strategies come with a high risk, as businesses need to communicate these changes properly to consumers. Trust is a very key mega trend in Latin America, and an important factor when choosing a product, and consumers do not want to feel played or betrayed by their favorite brands. So affordable innovation should be definitely a topic in the agenda of FMCG players in the region.
Definitely. I guess we all know that feeling of when you open your favorite pack of crisps and you feel like there's more air in here than there used to be.
Yeah, exactly. Or it doesn't taste quite the same, right?
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much, Bchara, for those instant insights. Thanks for listening. And from us in Thematic Intelligence, see you next time.